Hi, I just took the elevator from the basement up here to teach you a lesson about subtraction. Subtraction when we need to regroup. Remember when we regrouped, when we were doing addition, when we had to go next door, we had to move a 10 to the next place. So sometimes we have to do something similar to that when we are subtracting numbers. I'm gonna pause the camera and move it a little closer. All right, this is one of the hardest things that we're gonna do in second grade, but I know you can do it. You might not be able to do it yet, but you can do this. All you have to do is use your brain, think about what you already know, and take your time, okay? So when we are looking at any kind of a math problem, we're always gonna start on the right side in the ones place. Remember, I've been telling you for months and months how important this is to not start in the tens place or the hundreds place. Always start in the ones place. So if I look at my ones place on this problem, 35 minus 16, and I'm gonna subtract in this problem, I'm gonna have to do 5 minus 6. 5 take away 6. Can I do that? If I have 5 toys, can I take 6 of them away? Or if I have 5 brownies, can I give 6 of them away? That doesn't make sense, does it? I can't take a bigger number from a smaller number. So what I'm gonna have to do is, if there is more on the floor, on the bottom, I'm gonna have to go next door and I'm gonna have to get 10 more. More on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. So watch how this works. I'm gonna come over here to this 3, and I know this is 3 tens. It's in the 10 spot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna borrow a 10. So I'm gonna cross this out and I'm gonna borrow a 10. So I'm gonna take 10 away. So now this is gonna be a 2. And then I'm gonna put that 10 over here and make this a 15. I'm just gonna put it really small there, okay? This number is now a 15. I could even write it up there on the top if I want. Now, I have 15 minus 6. Is that a problem I can do? Absolutely, that's a basic addition and subtraction fact, a fact family. I know that 9 goes with 15 and 6. So 15 take away 6 is 9. When I come next door, I'm going to remember that this is now a 2. This is now 20, 2 tens. And I'm going to say 2 minus 1, and that's easy, is 1. 19. Here's a way that I can check this problem to make sure my answer is correct. I'm going to take the answer, 19, and I'm going to add it to this number, 16. If my answer is correct, it should add up to this number. Let's try it. 9 plus 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Carry my 1. Dessert on a plate. 1, 2, 3, 35. Boom, 35, 35. It matches up, okay? So more on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. More on the top, no need to stop, I just subtract it. But if there's more on the floor, if there's more on the bottom, I have to borrow a 10, or later on, I might have to borrow a 100. All right, let's look at another one. Write this down on a piece of paper. 84 minus 65. Try to do it with me. So I'm gonna think about the ones place, more on the floor. So I'm gonna have to go next door and borrow a 10 because I can't subtract 5 from 4. That gives me what's called a negative number, and we're not gonna be dealing with negative numbers for a while. So I'm gonna go next door and I'm gonna borrow a 10. So this 8 is gonna become a 7. And now this 4 is a 14. 4 plus the 10 I borrowed, 4 plus 10 is 14. I can even write it up here if I want. Now I can subtract this. 14 and 5. I know that fact, family. It's got the same number as over here. It's 9. 14 minus 5. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. And then I can subtract in my tens place. 7 minus 6 is 1. So my number is 19. Another thing is when I subtract, my answer has to get smaller. So if my answer is bigger than either of these problems, I know I did something wrong and I need to fix it, okay? One thing that you cannot do, it's the second most important rule in math. The first one is don't start in the tens place or hundreds place. One thing I cannot do is what I call subtracting up. That is a no-no. So if I get to this problem and I see 4 and 5 and I decide, oh, I'm just gonna flip those around and say 5 minus 4 is 1. That's not gonna give me the right answer. That's not the same meaning. I cannot subtract up. No way, no subtracting up. All right, let's try one more. This problem is 92 minus 27. Why don't you go ahead and write that down? All right, so when I come to my ones place and I see 2 minus 7, I can't do that. So can I just say, oh, 7 minus 2? No, that's subtracting up, and that is illegal. I have to go next door and get 10 more if my bottom number, my floor number, is more. Got it? So this is going to become an 8 because I'm taking 1 10 away from it. And then this is going to be a 12. I can even write it here. Okay, now this is a problem I can do. 12 minus 7, I know the other number in that family is a 5. 12 minus 7 is 5. And then I can subtract in my tens place. 8 minus 2, 8, 7, 6, 65. Does that make sense? Is my number smaller than my original number? Absolutely. Let's check this one with addition. So I'm going to take my answer, 65, and I'm going to add it with my bottom number, 27. Let's see if I get this number right here. 7 plus 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 10 or more, carry next door. 6 plus 2 is 8. Plus 1 more is 9. Is that my original number? Boom. Boom. This is something we're going to practice a lot over the next couple of weeks. So if this video is confusing or you don't understand, watch it again. And then I'm going to post a couple links for some videos on YouTube that you might watch as well. Try your best. Think about what you already know. Don't subtract up. Maybe your mom or dad can make up some problems for you to try. Let's just do 2-digit for now with 1 regrouping. I will see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.